What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Tech Folk. Today we're doing something wild. I'm in Colorado Springs and I've bought every internet plan from every provider in the city. Why? To find out which one is actually the best. We're not just running speed tests, we're digging into hidden fees, real-world gaming latency, and customer service nightmares. I've spent thousands and weeks testing so you don't have to. Over the next few minutes, I'll reveal 7 facts about internet in Colorado Springs that providers don't want you to know. These secrets could save you hundreds of dollars and hours of frustration. Stick around for a bonus tip at the end that could get you a massive discount on your bill. Ready? Let's get into it. Here's what you need to know before you sign up for any internet plan. Let's start by unraveling the biggest myth in the world of internet service: advertised speeds. These numbers are plastered everywhere, promising lightning-fast connections. Every provider shouts about gigabit internet, boasting about the potential for incredible download and streaming speeds. They paint a picture of seamless online experiences, but the reality is, none consistently deliver a full 1,000 megabits per second to your devices. The promise often falls short. To put these claims to the test, we conducted extensive research, testing top-tier plans across various neighborhoods in Colorado Springs. We weren't messing around. We ran hundreds of speed tests at all hours of the day and night, meticulously documenting the results to get a clear picture of actual performance. What we found was eye-opening. During peak times when everyone's online, some gigabit plans dropped to as low as 400 Mbps, a significant decrease. That's less than half of what you're paying for and expecting. It's like buying a sports car that can only drive half its advertised speed. Fiber providers like CenturyLink and Ting generally performed better, getting closer to their promised speeds, showcasing the benefits of fiber optic technology. But even they experienced dips in performance, proving that no provider is immune to fluctuations in speed. Xfinity's cable network, however, showed the biggest discrepancy between advertised and real-world speeds, raising questions about the reliability of cable internet during peak hours. This was especially noticeable during busy hours, when network congestion slowed things down considerably. And what about upload speeds? In many cases, Xfinity's gigabit plan often gave us just 35 megabits per second up, a shockingly low number for a premium plan. This is simply terrible for content creators who need to upload large files, or remote workers relying on stable video calls. So, here's the truth. The number you see on the advertisement is a theoretical maximum speed that you'll almost never actually experience in your day-to-day usage. In reality, most providers deliver only around 60 to 70% of their advertised speeds, and often only when you actually need that bandwidth the most. So don't get fooled by those flashy numbers and marketing hype. Instead, look for real-world performance data and independent speed tests in your area. And next, let's talk about another hidden aspect of internet service that can wreck your budget: data caps. These limits can sneak up on you. Stay tuned, because this is important. You won't believe how fast you can hit them, especially with today's data-hungry applications. Fact 2. Data caps are alive and well in Colorado Springs. Providers like Xfinity give you a monthly data allowance, currently 1.2 terabytes. Sounds huge, but with 4K streaming, game downloads, and remote work, it disappears fast. We lived a normal tech-heavy life for a month and hit the cap by day 22. Go over and Xfinity charges $10 for every extra 50 GB, up to $100 in overage fees. Meanwhile, fiber providers like CenturyLink and Ting have no data caps. Unlimited data always. So before you sign up, check for data caps in the fine print. If you're a gamer, streamer, or have a big family, a data cap can turn a cheap plan into a money pit. Unlimited data is a game changer. Don't settle for less. Let's talk about another sneaky way ISPs drain your wallet: router rentals. That router your ISP gave you? It's a cash cow for them. Most providers charge $14, $25 a month to rent their modem router combo. That's $180, $300 a year, way more than buying your own. And the rental routers are usually mediocre with weak signals and dead spots. We tested ISP routers versus a $200 mesh system you can buy yourself. The difference was night and day. Better coverage, faster speeds, and no monthly fee. Some ISPs try to scare you into renting, but by law, you can use your own compatible equipment. Just buy a good router, call your provider, and give them the MAC address. Stop renting, invest in your own gear and save hundreds. Don't let your ISP nickel and dime you for years. Next up, the new customer price trap. Here's how to avoid getting burned. This one hits almost everyone. You see a deal, $29.99 a month for high-speed internet. It catches your eye, seems like the perfect solution to your streaming and browsing needs. Too good to be true? It is. These enticing offers often come with hidden strings attached, designed to lure you into a long-term commitment. ISPs lure you in with a low intro price, a tempting gateway to their services. They hook you with the promise of affordability, then jack it up after 12 months, sometimes doubling or more. That initial low price is just a fleeting dream, replaced by a harsh reality of escalating costs. We tracked offers in Colorado Springs, meticulously documenting the fine print and hidden terms. After the promo, bills shot up to $70, leaving customers surprised and frustrated, $80 or higher. A significant jump that can strain your budget. Most people just pay the new price because switching is a hassle. The thought of researching new providers, scheduling installation, and dealing with potential downtime is daunting. But here's the secret. A simple strategy to combat these price hikes. If you call and threaten to cancel, they'll often give you a new deal. They don't want to lose you as a customer, and they have the power to offer you a better rate. We tested it. Just ask for the retention department, the team dedicated to keeping customers from leaving. And say it's too expensive. Be polite but firm, and explain that you're considering other options. Always check the regular rate in the fine print so you know exactly what to expect after the promotional period ends. And set a reminder to renegotiate before your promo ends. This will give you ample time to explore your options and secure the best possible deal. Be ready to switch if they won't budge. Sometimes the best way to get a fair price is to be willing to walk away. Don't let them double your bill. Play the game and save. A little negotiation can go a long way in keeping your hard-earned money in your pocket. Now let's talk about a problem renters face: blocked access to fiber, a frustrating obstacle for those seeking faster and more reliable internet. This one's infuriating, especially when you know that better internet options are available, but you're unable to access them. Your landlord might be the reason you can't get better internet. They may have exclusive agreements with certain providers, limiting your choices. Here's what you need to know. Understanding your rights as a tenant can empower you to advocate for better internet access. Fiber is the future: fast, reliable, and symmetrical speeds. But in many Colorado Springs apartments, you can't get it, even if it's available on your street. Why? Landlords sign exclusive deals with cable companies like Xfinity, blocking fiber providers from your building. We found apartments where residents are stuck with slow, capped cable, while houses across the street get gigabit fiber. Most tenants have no idea. They just see one option and assume that's it. Ask your landlord about provider agreements, and talk to neighbors. Sometimes tenant pressure can open up access when contracts expire. Don't let a backroom deal limit your choices. Next, let's talk about customer service, and why it's often a nightmare by design. This is where the real pain starts. Here's what we found. Internet down? Brace yourself for the customer service gauntlet. We called Xfinity, CenturyLink, and Ting support lines with the same simple problem. Xfinity's average wait over 35 minutes with endless transfers and upsell attempts, even when our internet was out. Ting, under 2 minutes, friendly and actually helpful. Big ISPs make support painful to save money and discourage calls. Smaller fiber providers treat support as part of the product. When you pick an ISP, you're also choosing who you'll deal with when things go wrong. Don't underestimate the value of good support. Now, for the gamers, why your neighbor's Netflix binge could ruin your kill streak. This is about more than just speed. Let's talk latency. Gamers and remote workers, listen up, especially if you're sharing your internet connection with others in your household or neighborhood. Speed isn't everything. Many people focus solely on download speeds when choosing an internet plan. But latency, also known as ping, matters even more, particularly for real-time applications. To illustrate this, we tested latency on both cable and fiber internet connections across various neighborhoods in Colorado Springs. We found that Xfinity cable had a decent ping under normal circumstances, until peak hours arrived when everyone in the neighborhood started using the internet. During these peak times, the latency spiked dramatically, often exceeding 200 ms. This is primarily due to neighborhood congestion, where everyone is sharing the same cable infrastructure, and that high latency means game over for competitive online play, resulting in lag and frustration or choppy, unreliable video calls. What about fiber internet from providers like Ting or Quantum Fiber? With fiber, you can expect consistently low and stable latency, even during the busiest times of the day. Why is this the case? Because fiber internet typically provides a dedicated line directly to your home. In contrast, cable internet is often a shared connection, meaning you're competing with your neighbors for bandwidth. So, for real-time applications like online gaming, video conferencing, and even some cloud-based software, fiber isn't just faster in terms of raw speed. It operates in a completely different league when it comes to responsiveness and reliability. In fact, a 300 megabits per second fiber plan will often outperform a gigabit cable plan, especially when it comes to gaming and video calls, due to its superior latency. If you truly care about responsiveness and a smooth, lag-free online experience, then fiber internet is undoubtedly the way to go for a consistently superior connection. And now, as promised earlier in the video, here's the secret to potentially unlocking a huge discount on your monthly internet bill. Pay close attention because you definitely don't want to miss this valuable information. Implementing this simple tip could potentially save you hundreds of dollars over the course of a year. Let's wrap it up and get you on your way to a better internet experience. That's a wrap. We tested every provider and exposed the 7 facts they don't want you to know. Here's your bonus tip: the Affordable Connectivity Program, ACP. It's a federal program that gives eligible households up to $30/month off their internet bill. Tons of people qualify and don't even know it. Check the link in the description to see if you're eligible. It takes 5 minutes. This can make high-speed internet super affordable. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, hit like and subscribe to TechFolk. Drop your own internet horror stories in the comments. See you in the next video. Stay connected, Colorado Springs.